What is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Rogue Company tier list. This will be for Ranked coming out, which will be Demolition. The games are going to be really competitive, so this tier list will be as accurate as I can make it. First up is Anvil. He's a defensive character. His power is just like a giant wall, and it's pretty good. I'm gonna make him B tier because he's not the most reliable. His LMG is pretty good, but he just gets hacked by glitch, and he's kind of like a one-trick pony pretty much. And Chalk, he's okay. The self-revive is pretty good. Well, he's probably more than okay. I'm putting him in A tier just because he can self-revive, he can overheal and act as a shield for your team just to take hits, and he can dodge roll out when he's knocked, so if the Saint's rezzing, he can just dodge roll away. Dahlia, S tier, of course, really good character. Linking with someone to get their passive, she's pretty good paired up with like Ronin or Trench. Her SMG is the fastest in the game, that's why she's in S+ tier. Next up is Dallas. He's not very good. For his ability can be in like Talon's ability is so much better because Talons can be put in certain areas and you can see where a whole team is instead of one person. His guns are okay. Personally, I don't like them, so I'm putting him in C tier for Ranked. And then next up is Dima. He's a good character. Focuses on grenades. His launcher's really good just to flush people out or kill a whole team. His guns are pretty good, just damage wise and speed. I will put him in S tier. Glitch, very underrated character. His ability shuts down defensive targets. His guns aren't very good, but because of his ability and its effectiveness, I'll put him in A tier. Being able to stop everyone's abilities from working and destroying all defensive targets is super good. Next up is Lancer. For Ranked, she's pretty good. Her dodge roll, just being able to reload, super effective, really nice. I really like Lancer, so I'll put her in S tier. She's good for flanking, maybe not as good as Ronin, but she's really fast, can do certain things when needed, and is just very reliable. Next up is Phantom. If you have a good Phantom on your team, she's super good, very useful for your team, but most of the time people aren't very good with her, but I'm gonna put her in A tier, just because being the only sniper, being able to just one-shot people from a distance is really good. Ronin, her ability is kind of a defensive dart that blows up when people walk near it. Very good, useful in certain situations. All her perks are good, her kit is very good. She's reliable for anything, she can do anything your team needs. Saint, his drone is very good. You can revive people anywhere on the map. One of his perks is he can revive people faster, which is always really good for a support character. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Some people like his DMR. I think it's really good, but he focuses on support when Dahlia is the other support character, and she is way better. Okay, next up is Scorch. I will put her in C tier. For ranked, she's not very good. One trick pony like Dallas. Her ability you only use just to get a bunch of kills, and she can be easily countered by a Phantom or any other character that focuses from a distance. Next up is Talon. His ability is good to reveal teammates, but his perks are pretty good, but his guns are not. I will put him in S tier, just because having a Talon on your team, you can reveal where people are, the enemy team, and it's very good for defense. Next up is Trench. Personally, I'd rather use Vi for defense, but Trench is pretty good. I don't really prefer his guns, so I will put him in A tier. He's okay, but not the best. For ranked, he can be easily countered. Next up is Vi. She's one of my favorites. I'm putting her in S tier, just because her defensive ability is really good. Her poison is good to flush people out, and she can also gain extra health, a buff to her health whenever she damages people. And with her grenade, the fire one, she's just able to kill people really quick with the combo between poison and fire. So this is a tier list. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.